What is exponential distribution? Exponential distribution is the probability distribution that describes the time between an event in a Poisson process. The exponential distribution is said to have the property of being memoryless. Memoryless is the expected time until the next event is the same no matter how long the last event have occurred. Why does this traffic light take so long?
For example, the longer a real traffic light has been red, the greater the probability that it will turn green in the next, let's say, 10 seconds. If the probability of a traffic light turning green in the next 10 seconds does not change independent of how long it has been red, then the distribution of the red light is memoryless.
There's one car. Another one. Oh, 1 hour already. So there is 103 cars that pass by in front of my house in 1 hour. We will use Poisson distribution in order to find the probability that expected number of cars that pass in front of my house in a given 10 minutes period. Poisson distribution to calculate the probability that the expected number actually pass in front of my house in a given 10 minutes. So firstly, the total cars that pass through in 1 hour is 103 cars. The average car in 1 minute, we divided the total car and 60 minutes. So the number of cars is actually equals to 1.7, but we approximately take it as 2 cars that pass in front of my house. So for the expected number of cars that pass through in front of my house in 10 minutes, because we want in a given 10 minutes, so the average car in 1 minute is times with 10. So 2 cars times 10 equals to 20 cars that pass through in front of my house in 10 minutes. So this is the given function for Poisson, which is e power of negative lambda times with lambda power of x over x. We actually taken e lambda is equals to 20, so e power of negative 20 x also equals to 20 because we want the expected number of cars in 10 minutes, which is 20. So we want 20 over 20, so 0.0884. So we can conclude that this is the probability that the actual 20 cars will pass in front of my house in 10 minutes.
That distribution is the case where we don't know what the probability is, but somehow we have some reasonable guess.
Fernandez, left field. Well, Fernandez finally hits a home run. So he watched it.
I showed in the video, it shows you a baseball player. What is the relationship between baseball player and a beta distribution? Okay, as you know, baseball game famous for its batting average. How to get batting average is the number of players get a base hit over the number of times he get up for a base. Hit and miss can change each time the player hit a single hit and get into the bat. So the formula is beta bracket alpha plus hit over beta plus miss. Okay. So the range can be seen in the curve. For example, for the following season, the player get into the game for 300, whereas he get from the 300 he get hit only for 100 hit. So how we can calculate it into the formula is by beta bracket alpha, the previous number of miss and hit, plus with the 100 bracket beta plus with the 200, which means 200 is the number of he missed in the game. The curve will shift to the right if the number of hits increase. For my explanation, we can conclude that the best way to calculate the betting average of each player is by using data distribution.